Former Senate Republican leader Bob Dole delivered a powerful tribute to President Bush after being helped to his feet. The 95-year-old Dole, a fellow World War II veteran, lost the Republican presidential nomination to Mr. Bush in 1988 and competed against him in 1980. Dole called the 41st president a cherished servant leader and a dear friend.
That was one of the most moving things I saw yesterday. I got a big lump watching because you could see how much it meant to Bob Dole to be there and to rise to his feet.
Absolutely.
That was really a beautiful sight to see.
And to also think about the service that Bob Dole has paid to this country as well.
Exactly.
It was an amazing moment for everyone to see that. CBS News will have full coverage of President George Herbert Walker Bush's state funeral at Washington National Cathedral. Our special report begins at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 Central here on CBS.
Special counsel Robert Mueller is recommending no jail time for President Trump's former national security advisor, Michael Flynn. In court papers, Mueller cited Flynn's, quote, substantial assistance with the Russia investigation after he admitted lying to the FBI. Weijia Jiang is at the White House with the significance of Flynn to Mueller's case. Weijia, good morning.
Good morning, Gayle. Last December, Michael Flynn became the first high-ranking Trump advisor to agree to formally cooperate in the special counsel's Russia probe. And even though Robert Mueller's court filing is highly redacted, it highlights the massive scope of information Flynn has offered investigators. Prosecutors say former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn has been instrumental to the special counsel's investigation, participating in 19 interviews and providing documents and communications concerning links between the Russian government and the Trump campaign.
Lock her up, lock her up.
An early supporter of Mr. Trump, Flynn admitted last December to lying to the FBI about passing messages between the incoming administration and Russian Ambassador Sergei Kislyak in December 2016. And Flynn was forced out as National Security Advisor after he lied to Vice President Pence about those communications, who at the time defended Flynn on Face the Nation.
What I can confirm, having spoken to him about it, is that those conversations that happened to occur around the time that the United States took action to expel diplomats had nothing whatsoever to do with those sanctions.
The witch hunt, as I call it, should never have taken place.
The White House has been calling for the Mueller probe to wrap up as quickly as possible, but the heavy redactions indicate Mueller could be far from finished.
Mueller is very much remains on the job. His sleeves rolled up.
Harry Lippmann is a former U.S. attorney and Deputy Assistant Attorney General under President Clinton.
Flynn is in an ideal position to sort of explain to Mueller what were the stakes within the White House that made it so important from Trump's own personal viewpoint to try to smother the investigation.
And there is more to come this week from the special counsel's office. By Friday, we expect Mueller's team to also file memos revealing new details about former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort and the president's former personal attorney, Michael Cohen. Norah.
Much more to come indeed. Thank you, Weijia.